Article 3, Section 1, judges that violate the Constitution cannot hold their office. But don't grant that motion if you want to, that demand. I'll be to get your job in a lawsuit. That's all I got to say.
There is no resolution on this matter. I had an opportunity to speak with the defendant in this case. He wishes to have a jury trial or a bench trial. He just doesn't know which one he wants.
Okay, Mr. Martin, which one do you want? I'm going to set this over for a trial. Want a jury or the judge to hear it?
Well, I don't really want to answer that question. I don't want to be fraudulently presumed I'm consenting to any of these proceedings. You know, I'm not consenting to have my right against slavery violated by consenting to any proceedings. So that's why I kind of want to answer that question. But before I get to, as I notified the prosecutor, he should have dismissed the case due to lack of evidence. But I had one more thing I wanted to point out to the prosecutor. I forgot to mention to him. I want to mention to him now, and that is I want the police officer, Bardaway, who illegally arrested me. I want him charged for the legal arrest, which is assault and battery. And also Judge Shackleford, who did not give me personal bond. I want arrested too for violating my right against kidnapping and allowing this unlawful incarceration of me, which I have a right to do. And if they refuse to do it, I'm also going to move for dismissal on the case because it's violating my right against equal protection, because I have the right to have charges brought against people who have committed crimes against me also.
Okay, based on that, I'm going to indicate that you want a jury trial. I'll set this matter over and I'll have the assignment clerk set a date. She'll send you a notification of the date for the jury trial. In the meantime, I'm going to continue your bond until that day. You go with the sheriff, he'll take care of you today.
Hold on, objection. I have a motion to make that I have a right to a personal bond.
You file that motion in writing and I'll take a look at it.
I already did.
In the meantime, I want you to go with the sheriff and he's going to take care of you.
Hold on, object. I have some. I already filed it. I'm making that motion now. I'm making that demand actually now because it's a constitutional right to be without guilty. All right, then I'll be taking your job. How about that? Because you violate my constitutional right, and I move to dismiss you off the case, disqualify you. Since you violate my due process right to a personal bond, then you showed your biasness, and you should not be in the case no more. I move to disqualify you. If you deny that motion, I request that you send it to the State Court Administrative Office. You're not supposed to continue my bond with monetary award. Shackleford illegally denied my personal bond, and you're not supposed to continue that illegal denial. I have a constitutional right to be presumed innocent, and that means the right to a personal bond. Article 3, Section 1, judges that violate the Constitution cannot hold their office. But don't grant that motion if you want to, that demand. I'll be to get your job in a lawsuit. That's all I got to say. So you want to continue with that? Sounds like they muted me, maybe. Well, these judges are going to find out. They're not above the Constitution. Continue with the sheriff. What an idiot.